but this is the beat right here, y'all. Yeah, it's up on Instagram. Just a little bit, not a lot. What if you have both kids surrounding where you sit like in a circle? You know, if I did not have this futon here, that might have honestly been the setup. I would have it just surrounding me and I have a camera right in the top. Yep. What I'm so happy about is the fact that the whole drum fit. It fit the whole thing. It was like a 2-minute drum thing, and I just put one take into each other. Yeah. But we are about to approach 2024 in 4 days, and it has me thinking about the future. And I actually have to propose a question to you guys, those of you guys who are watching this Twitch stream at the moment. I want to ask, how are you guys feeling about your abilities, your skills, the things you've learned on the Twitch stream? As you, let's take a self-assessment. How do you feel right now going into the next year? The next 12 months, how do you feel about creating? How do you feel? I love what your hat says. Yeah, it's around the corner. That's why I got this blue hair pick. But how does everybody feel? Like I've over the last 12 months, I've started talking about my process. I started talking about what I do musically. I realized I started talking about what I do whenever I make music. And I realized every time I make music, I do it a little bit differently. But I promise you the same methods follow every time I make something. Cobb beats. Hey, Kaelin. Yeah, I am. I'm just talking for the next 10 minutes. Rhea said, I feel like yes. Honestly, I feel like I can get better. Shabal B. Okay. Crash X Fleet says, I'm still very new with Ableton. Granted, started early this month, but I'm pretty good on GarageBand. Okay. Wes Mad. He said, I feel extra motivated with Ableton because I come from FL Studio, but I have tons of problems running FL Studio with the new Mac M cores. Thanks for all the sauce on Ableton. Yeah, there we go. Zoo Unique says the Magic 8 Ball says all systems are a go. I feel confident to pull up and play live anywhere. I just need to work on efficiency and completing what I do in 4 days within 3 hours. Okay. Raymond G916 says, I feel good. I think I need to speed up my workflow though. I'm sure that comes with more practice. Also, in regards to next year, really trying to focus on getting a placement next year. Something I struggled with this year. Man, you can hit up the Discord. Who trying to get a placement? Man, shoot. You can literally go on the Discord, find a buddy, and drop something in the next month, dude. You could do it. I believe in you. 2024 is the year to actually learn how to play keys, as working in the box has become stale over the years of drag and dropping. I can definitely learn how to mix and master better too. I love that. I love that everybody has these. We all have the next. I think the next is always important because that's how we can grow. I'll be honest with you. Like a lot of what I know, like, you know, when it comes to mixing drums and mixing instrumentation and all that, like, this has all been trial and error, bro. I'll be honest with you guys. It is trial and error. There was one point where, like, all of my productions that I've done have evolved because of the fact that I wanted to learn that new tidbit of information. Kenny Wizzy says, I think I now understand how to keep things interesting on a beat, adding and subtracting. Learned a lot from you, so I think I'm pretty confident. That's good. That's good. John Bartholomew says, I grew a lot this year. Inspired and refreshed. Switched from Logic to Ableton. Loving it. In the next year, I want to grow my following by staying consistent and continuing to collaborate with others. Wow. Crash X Fleet says an Ableton beat takes me 2 hours, at least 4 hours max. I need help quickening that process. Also, I'm not familiar with special effects on Ableton. Like, oh, you talking to the right guy. You are talking to the right guy. Man, I'll definitely tell you the growth mindset. Mo Gratitude said, I need to set up a Shopify merch and roll out visual content. Honestly, dude, you would be killer. You know what I often see with you, Mo? I'll be honest. I see a film camera, like a film camera capturing you in your element. Nothing too fancy, nothing too wild, just aesthetics. But like a Super 8 film camera, it's like at least like a minute of just you playing on film. I would watch that easy. That'd be an easy movie. I would watch that for real. Ciano says, I've learned a lot from you. Adding more textures to my beats and samples. I got a placement last Friday for an Who are we talking about? What's the placement, Ciano? That's actually huge. Shout out to Ciano. Just a Jolly Swagman says, just pulled the trigger on a new computer. After a year learning from you, my Mac Air stutters. I have all these tracks ready to go, and now the juice is coming to finish them. That's great. Jayhawk15 says, recently went from GarageBand on iPad to working on finishing those beats on Logic on a laptop. IDK, man, feels like I still don't know what I'm doing. Still trying my best without a MIDI. Maybe a MIDI is what you need, and not even nothing crazy. Not even anything crazy. Maybe like I'm trying to think, like a basic, 16 key mini keyboard. His name is Ryan Vetter. Drop the joint in the Discord. I would love to listen to it. I would love to listen to that. But yeah, man, I'll be honest. One of the things that I feel like I'm about to evolve into next year is to cohesively put together stories visually, and even like not just a visual standpoint, but like how you guys receive the information that I'm giving you. I've been trying to like fine tune that process by still also being myself too. Cause like, I'll be honest, I love playing drums. I could stay there for hours. That's just one of those things where I learned that after doing a Twitch stream and doing these like Twitch streams over the last several years. I think my ability to be able to talk, communicate, dialogue, I realize I'm not an introvert. I'm totally not an introvert. I'm sorry. Why am I apologizing? Man. Dropped in the Discord last week. Easy. I'm gonna have to peep game on this. But yeah, man, I just wanted to ask, because like, I think we're in that point where we should all self-reflect, think about what is coming, because 2024, whether you realize it or not, starts right now. Despite what the calendar says, despite where we all are in this moment, it starts right now. And I honestly want to put something in your mind moving forward within these next several months, the next 3 to 4 months. I need y'all to really, really peep this. I've been feeling heavy on my spirit that like we are in a space to pivot. I feel like pivoting, and not just pivoting to do something else, but pivoting to evolve what we do. Because I think in certain times, we are all accumulating this information in real time, especially when you're watching me on Twitch stream. I'm accumulating the information that I'm giving you guys in real time. So what I have learned over these last several days, actually the last 2 to 3 days, I actually like listened to this video and they're talking about how to live a successful life and whatnot. And you know something I realized they were saying like you should take a moment before you begin making music, right? Take a moment before you start making any music in your room, okay? So visualize with me just for a second. I have this drum kit over here to my left. I have a drum kit over here to my right. And I have this piano. Take a good look. And just look everywhere. Right? Close your eyes and imagine what you want the feeling to be when you come out of this room. I told myself when I went to Walmart just a few hours before I got on Twitch stream, I was like, actually I did the last Twitch stream and I'm doing it now. I said, what if we came on a Twitch stream and wrote 3 back-to-back-to-back hits? What if we created something like I'm doing this actively right now. I am visualizing that the next 3 beats that we make will feel amazing and someone's gonna get inspired by it. I feel what that's gonna feel like. I've been in this room for years and felt that feeling before it gets created. But the secret is feeling. And if you have that thought in your mind of like, I'm gonna walk out of here confident in my ability, that I know my ability can create what I'm feeling, you can make whatever you want. Because the secret is just thinking. You have to think it in your mind first. And then the feeling. Even if you don't know how to get there, if you don't know like the avenue of how we're gonna get to that point, right? You gotta think and then feel. You have to taste and see, bro. And I'm not gonna preach, but and it's literal. It's like a literal thing. Like a literal thing. You have to feel what that feeling feels like. So once you feel it, it's more than manifestation. Meditation is about asking yourself. Prayer is asking God. Exactly. You have to believe. That's that belief, that tangible feeling. If you have it already in your mind, and I think that's gonna be the thing that will defeat any kind of like self-doubt, self-unbelief, imposter syndrome. I've been hearing that a lot lately, imposter syndrome. Listen, bro, if you sit for a second and just think about your abilities and what your abilities have done on this Twitch stream, it's created a world now. And for those of you guys who have been a part of this Twitch stream, you have been a part of a vision that has been manifesting itself since 5 years ago. And it's crazy because I went back and watched a video of me talking about the Twitch stream back in 2017. And I didn't even know what the Twitch stream was, but I knew what it felt like. So you guys are a part of a vision, and I just want to be able to help allow y'all's vision to also be opened up. You guys have that ability too, just like I do. And y'all show it just as much on the Twitch stream like I do. Like, as much as I'm making beats and I'm sampling, y'all got it too. It's just a matter of realizing it. And I know without a doubt, there are people who are going to come out of this Twitch stream over the next 3 to 4 years. And I will be shaking hands with those guys at whatever event, whatever concert, whatever show, who's ever. But it really is sitting, and you have to tell yourself, I can. I digress though. Crash Fleet says, I have imposter syndrome with everything I do creatively. my work, music, architecture, designs. I haven't been anyone's favorite but mine. I want both to change. I remember you, Shabal. Yeah. I was like, I recognize you. How have you been, though, by the way, Shabal? Hypnotize yourself? You know what? It's not even necessarily hypnotizing. It's like, more gratitude. I know I can be what I want to be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I want to be. It's true. It really is true. I'll be honest with you, Crash. You got an ear, bro. You have a really, really crazy ear. Because I be hearing like, and here's the coolest thing about you, bro. Crash, you're one of those guys that like can hear a certain flow or a sample and you flip it a certain way, but you keep everything simple. And the last track you posted was like crazy because you understood it, dude. It's like you understood it, and that thing that made it feel like, and I think you even said something on the Twitch stream that day where you were like, I feel like I got this. That thing, whatever that thing was that told you this is the one, this is it. Keep that in the forefront of your mind when you make everything now. Matter of fact, everything you make for this on out, that feeling that you had, that thing you saw, take that as the familiarity whenever you make any beat and apply it to everything and watch how your production this is gonna go from here to like, and then when someone be like, yo, bro, like, you kind of going crazy right now. It came from you saying it to yourself first. You know, it's fascinating because even when I think about it in my mind, I remember I didn't have the greatest amount of confidence in myself when I first started the Twitch stream. I was a little bit, toned down. If you guys ever watch my old Twitch streams from 2022, you guys will see that like I was a little reserved. I wasn't like in it, but now that I'm in it now, I feel like talking, expressing has opened up. It has opened me up to something I didn't know was a part of myself. I didn't realize I was a very confident, very secure. And what's crazy is I was like, you know what? And this is just something random, not even music related. Something I like to do, which is I've recently learned how to do self-care. Like I take just a few minutes throughout every day to just leave the house, go for a walk, go grab some, cook some food, just wash my face with some nice scrub from Tej Hanley. By the way, Tej Hanley, I'll support you. I use Tej Hanley. I know y'all be seeing the Tej Hanley stuff. Simple skincare for men. That's my skincare routine. I be putting on that SPF early in the morning after washing my face with the scrub. That's just something that I realize I've gotten to that point where I've grown to that place. Beforehand, I wasn't taking care of my skin. I wasn't really taking care of myself. I wasn't eating the food that would take care of me. It was like, you have to love yourself first. Love yourself first. Is there a link for it in the Discord? The skincare or what? What are we talking about? I want to make sure I'm saying, I want to address the right thing. What are we talking about? Is there a link for it in the Discord? Skincare. Oh man, I don't have a link to it, but I'll just put it in the live chat, okay? I'll put it in the live chat. Copy link address. Tej Hanley. I'll put it in life. Let me make sure I get this right. Hey, Dim Slim says meeting up with us manifested over a couple years. Let's go. If I want to make you feel happy about that too, Dim Slim, I'm gonna be releasing something with them next year too. Ensign said, not me thinking skincare routine will make me a better musician. If you take care of yourself first, if you take care of your skin, them beats gonna flow, brother. Them beats gonna flow, my guy. But I digress, man. Everyone, I'm gonna just put everyone's skincare. Skincare. I ain't getting paid from this. I'm for real. I just typed that in the Discord. Eat beats, make beats. Real life Discord meetup in 2024 would be insane. I met Mo Gratitude and Shabal B within like a year's span, okay? We are definitely gonna be meeting each other, all of us. I promise you.